everybody, it's Sam here. Thank you for watching. So today I thought I would revisit my multi-tiered box cards. I've made this as a Christmas card first last year, and I will have the playlist up here so you can go and watch those if you've never seen it before and get some more inspiration. But I've been doing a commission for Creative Stamping Magazine, so I thought I would film the cards, or two of the cards that I'm making. There's 3 cards in the feature, but 2 of them are going to go onto my YouTube channel. So this is one of them here. It's a really fun style. This one, when it folds down, will fit into a 6x8 envelope, and then you can see it very easily just pops up, and you've got this cute little Christmas scene here with the snow globe, and I've coloured everything using my coloured pencils. You've got a little bit of sparkle there with glitter, which also comes in the magazine, and then on the back you've got lots of space to be able to stamp and write your message. I've got envelope boxes for this size card, but it will also go into a standard envelope as well. You just have to make a custom 6x8 envelope, and I've got all of that information and tutorials showing you how to do that up there as well. So it's a nice straightforward style to make, so let's get started. So because this is a magazine commission, it's actually in metric, so it's in centimetres, but I will have coming up along the bottom here the imperial measurements, like I always share anyway. So this is a piece of 26 centimetres by 15 centimetres, and you're going to score at 6 and 20 centimetres. I've then already gone ahead and cut, scored, stamped and coloured all of the tiers that I'm going to use. This is going to vary for everybody depending on the stamps that you're going to be using. Like I said, check out my other tiered ones or cards in that playlist just to give you some more ideas. All these pieces here are 16 centimetres wide, and they're all scored at 1 and 15 centimetres. The heights of them will vary, so I'm going to tell you the heights that I've cut, and then you can work, you know, around those. So this piece here, which is going to be at the very back, I'm measuring right up to the very top here, so it's 15 centimetres high. I've stamped my image right up to the top, and then I've cut in around it. So you'll see on all my images I've cut in, so I join the bottom of them and then I cut up and around. So this one, if I lay this down here, this one's going to be at the very back here. Okay. The next tier down is this one here, and this is 14 centimetres. Again, I've stamped that image and then I've cut in, and you can see now how that drops down. And you'll notice that I've put a curve just so it looks like a snowy little hill there. So that will be stuck in front. Then this one here is 10 centimetres or 11, 10 or 11, it's up to you. Again, stamp the 2 there and then cut into those. You can see again, as these all stick along the side, they're all going to be lifted away from each other, and you start to get that fun effect. And then this one here is going to go right in the middle. It's got that big snow globe there, and I've used my accent glaze on the front to make it nice and shiny. This one here is about 12.5. Like I said, it's going to vary, but by you seeing how I've done it, should then help you decide and, you know, adapt it to your theme. I've also got this one, which I'm actually popping in between. This one here is about 6 centimetres, and this is just plain. I've just stamped a little detail there. That's actually going to go in between, like so. And then although there's a little sentiment there, I've got my main sentiment, which is joyful wishes, and this one here is 3 centimetres, and I've just added a little detail there, and that's going to go on the very front. This is the stamp set here. So you've got your snow globe images all on the left here, and then you've got another snow globe design, but this has been designed by Studio Light. It's actually designed by Lauren Van Gerp. So there's 2 really nice sets of stamps there. So next we can start sticking it all down, and I'm going to start with, just focus on the left side for now. So you want to add your glue all down one side. I'm going to get rid of the scoreboard. And if you line up the edge here to the fold of this piece and just fold that over, make sure everything's nice and flush with the bottom here. Let that grab, and then when you pull it up, you'll see it's pulling it out there from the back. Just make sure there's no glue anywhere else. Okay, so already you can see how that's going to look there. If you want to stick anything or stamp anything here, you want to do that now. And now you just want to repeat that with all of those other pieces. Okay, so now the very last one should fit right on the front. I'm going to pull it up just a little bit closer to the front there. So again, just add your glue. I'm just going to make sure this one lines right up with the front. And again, just keep everything nice and flat each time. And that way you know it's going to go in your envelope. And just fold it all back that way as well. So now when you stand it up, you should be able to see all of your tiers nicely spaced apart. Now all you need to do for this side is if you pull it all out and fold it out to the left, you'll see they all sit perfectly over each other, and the last one will line up perfectly with this fold here. So all you need to do now is add your glue over all of those pieces and then just fold that piece over. So I've left it this way because when I made my original tiered box cards, some people had shared them in the Mixed Up Craft Facebook group and they'd left the sides on. So I wanted to show you how it looks if you leave them on. I think it looks really nice. I'm still now going to cut across mine, but I just wanted to show you that, you know, try it like this if you've made them before and not had the sides like I have here. So I'm just going to cut right across. Like so. Now if you don't feel confident to cut when you put it all together, you just want to cut down on these pink pieces here. Actually, if you mark up 2.5 centimeters and then cut up to the corner there. Okay, and you can do that before and then stick everything in. Again, I'm just going to take this one. So now I'm going to cut myself a piece of white card to go on the back. So I'm going to cut it to 14 by 13, I think it would be. Yeah, 14 by 13. So that's the back all stuck down. And then I just want to decorate the sides. And I'm just going to add some score lines through these pieces. And I just thought the turquoise looked quite nice. And it matches perfectly with the colouring that I've done there. So these pieces here, you want two pieces that are 5.5 centimetres by 13.5 centimetres. And then I've shared this little technique quite a few times. If you take your scoreboard, if you don't have any embossing folders, maybe you're just starting out card making, but you want to add a bit of texture to your paper, a really simple way is to just pop your cardstock into your scoreboard and just score every track that you have. And then with a pencil, you just want to mark up the side here 2.5 centimetres. I'm just going to take my trimmer and cut from that pencil mark right up to the opposite top corner. And then again on this one, just make sure if you've got a pattern paper for this, that you've got your angles all in the right orientation. Okay, so now that one, you'll see, will sit perfectly on this side, and then again that one on the other side. Okay, so you can see how that looks on the side. I think it just pulls it all together really nicely. In the magazine, you also get this pack here. So you've got 2 packs of sequins, you've got silver and the iridescent, and then you've got the glitter. And it's the glitter that I'm going to use. And I just thought it would be nice to do a very thin bead of glitter along. I don't know whether to do all of them or just do the front. I think I'm just going to do the front first because then, yeah, I can just see how it looks. So I think it'll pop quite nicely against the white, but I do like all of those plain whites. So I'm just going to run a very thin bead of glue just along the top there. And I'm going to just cut the corner. In fact, I'll open it up because I have another silver glitter, so I can just pop them together. I'm going to do it this way because although that's dry, it's still a little bit tacky and I don't want any of the glitter sticking onto it. So there you go. I think that looks really nice. I think I'm just going to keep it on the bottom though. I think it looks really nice. You definitely need sparkle on your Christmas cards, so we'll just leave that as it is. I'm just going to tidy all this up. I was just playing around with the other sequins there. You could use these as like a faux snow, but I don't want to add any more like dimension to it. But I am going to just add a couple of snowflakes. This is the tiny little snowflake stamp that's in the set. You could heat emboss these in white on the back, which would look nice, but we're going to go with the black just to add something on the very back of the card there. And we'll have this one just kind of under, just to give it something in the back there. Yeah, I'm happy with that now. So that's my finished multi-tiered box card. I hope you've enjoyed this card style from me today. Like I said at the beginning, if you've not seen the other ones that I've made, I will have those coming up here because you might want to go and watch those next. They're really fun, easy cards to make, and it's a great style that will work with lots of stamps that you have in your stash. As always, all of the product that I've used will be shared in the description box below this video. And if you've enjoyed today, please give me a thumbs up because it really does help out the channel. And I'll be back again very soon with more tutorials. Take care. Bye.